Grim, are you? Oh, Grim, Grim. Alas, I am disappointed. I had hoped. Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you will realize the implication. Hello, Grim? You are silent? You have nothing to say? Either way, this will be marked down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
have returned. Did you miss me? Oh, who is adorable? Lady Portington? Who is? You are. You are a delightful scamp. Yes. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week... But before that, we must quickly Where did I place those? Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Ah, Grim. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks. Good evening, Grim. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? Well, let us You have marked fewer deaths than required. I really hope you would avoid such errors by now. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves with our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data. And we do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is so. You should consider time works a bit different. Anything else? The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials. The store and places. Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else? Until tomorrow, Grim.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Grimm, my fellow colleague, I have been should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique after all. I have much experience. Why not? Indeed, I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations. Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them? A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer. To put us right out of business, and you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. Never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grimm. Such is the nature of loyalty. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, it seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle. Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. See, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of the Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Then listen up, you silly bonehead. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything. Now, you must learn to appreciate fine culture. You will receive... Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Alas, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted from the tasks at hand. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.